Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking another look at Atom here, Cosmos, seeing kind of what's going on, help you understand big picture, what's going to happen next. Hopefully look at some price point targets as well as DCA targets and just give you a better perspective. If you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, you want to become a better trader, link in the description below, CryptoCache.tech. I love teaching people how to trade. It's my goal, my passion. That's why I created this channel. So I hope you can learn something here today. Comment below if you do. Take a look here at Atom. Quickly to note here, well, actually what we do here first, we'll just go ahead and draw out some quick new Fibonacci retracement levels. And then of course, take a look at the one-day chart and work our way down. So big picture here. Atom's looking very good. It's recovered quite nicely here today, much stronger than other coins, and that's a big deal a lot of times. That's about 1.5x of Bitcoin because we're up about 8.5% from Bitcoin today. So Atom's doing really well. We opened a swing trade position recently with the purpose of obviously taking profits, and I think we're going to be able to hit that here soon. I'll explain why in a moment here, but big picture though, looking at kind of some of the standard stuff, we're up above the 50, but getting rejected by the 200. So right here at about $30.88, or just say 31 to 32 as a rough estimate, that's going to be a resistance channel here potentially based on that moving average. So we may not get above that here today, but if we close above that in the next few days, that would be very good. And give us that nice push, that nice momentum to get above that moving average. But truth be told, we are making higher lows, and our next higher high needs to be higher than $34. So if we can get this next push to be above $34, to close somewhere to say $34.50 or higher, we're going to be in really good shape to see that continuation, to hit our first profit target as a community, but more importantly, hit other profit targets as well throughout the coming months. Okay, so Atom's definitely looking good. One of my top 5 coins, as a matter of fact, and I do think that you're going to see a return on investment if you were to consider investing in this, even at the current price point. $30 is a good price point for Cosmos. Looking at the one-day chart, RSI, we're up over 50 again. Love to see that. It almost kind of worked as a support level, but it kind of lost and then back above. So yes, we can kind of see $29 would be roughly that support level that was lost. And then now that we're back up above it, we're considered over 50 on the RSI, basically giving us that support of, what, $29, $30. So the price shouldn't come back down any lower than $30 in the near future. We've also got a MACD convergence bounce, which is really good. Love to see that. Looking at the 4-hour, we're up over the 50 and the 200. This is excellent news. Being up over the 50 is important. Keep in mind, we're just barely up over the 50. We're only about an hour or two into this. But generally speaking, we've got a 4-hour candlestick closing above. That's an important measurement. So that really tells us that we're on the right side of tracks and we're continuing nicely. This is a good continuation pattern. We're up over 50 on the RSI, and we had a MACD convergence here recently. Really, there's nothing adverse here, of course, that I see. Even prior to this bounce of this increase, it was looking like Atom was getting prepared and ready to shoot off. So, this is exuding some really good qualities. It's a good coin overall, and I'm confident that it's going to continue to do well. But at this point, we can kind of expect, of course, for the price to maybe calm down or relax a little bit. And what I mean by that here is if we take a look at TD sequential, we hit a 9 recently, came down to get a little reset, and we're up to a 3. So even though there is potential of 7 more hours of continuation of the upside, I would expect the price to go more so sideways before it legs up again. Or at least I want it to, because then we could have that healthy continuation pattern, right? So at the very best, I would say if the price were to consolidate between 31 and 32, that'd be perfect. Kind of build that volume profile there and then leg up from there. Again, we can't always get what we want. If it was perfect, I would just have a staircase pattern for every single trade, but that's not the way that works. It's always dynamic, and in this regard here, we can just kind of see that we had a nice consolidation, but it would be nice to consolidate a little further, because if we look at the 4-hour TD sequential, we're at a 5, so we could potentially see another 4 more, that'd be 20 hours worth of continuation upside. So by the looks of it here, Atom is not done moving forward, but I can tell you that if it goes sideways a little bit longer, it would be better, because then the next leg up could be stronger. Kind of what I'm trying to get at here. So simply put, we're traveling into this resistance zone, and I would expect we're going to see some price action, kind of get some rejected between 31 and 32, and then inevitably break to the upside once we get more foundation of volume. All right, so that's kind of where we're at there. Ichimoku Cloud is going to tell us we have all green lights here to keep our position open. So if you have a long position from Atom, don't touch it. Feel free to add to your position. I think $31 is still a good value, and it should continue to increase from here. If it were to come back down, the likelihood of it coming down lower than $30 even is very low. So don't expect a price point below 30, but a good DCA target would be $30. Okay. Speaking of targets, let's go ahead and take a look at profit targets. And for us as a community, it's a little different, of course, because I sent out this signal a little while ago. Maybe I think was it last week or the week before? But our target here, I think it's our first profit target is at $36. That's still a viable target, but if you're going to set a target, again, just below key level Fibonacci retracement line, right here, Fibonacci retracement is telling us 36.70 could be a resistance. That's why we chose $36, okay? So $36, I would say, is a good profit target. Secondary target to that would maybe be 38, and then the tertiary target would be somewhere in the range of about, say, 41, 42. Again, the potential of it hitting that is quite high. That isn't even quite its all-time high territory. Once we break its all-time high, which I think is still very probable, then we'll be in price discovery and we'll reanalyze this again. Take a look at it later. So really good stuff here from Adam. I don't see anything adverse at all. I think it's likely to continue to the upside. If it pulls back at all, $30 should be the most recent bottom. And of course, we got to breach $35 is a round number, or just say a close at $34.50 or higher. Not necessarily today, because that's unrealistic, but soon, in the next couple of weeks, we get that, then we'll be making higher highs again. And we'll confirm that continuation to the upside. 36 will be an easy target if we close 34.5, right? So really good stuff here from Adam. I hope you can learn something here today, of course. If you did, comment below. If you're not currently a community member, consider joining. CryptoCache.tech is the website. I provide you with trade signals for every single trade that I take. I have a trading academy with basically educational videos on how to become a better trader. And I take my 15, 16 years of trading experience and bring that to the table, because it's more so, a lot of it's psychology of being a good trader, in addition to these things that I teach you, right? You got to use them both effectively. If you're just kind of a mess in your head, you're not going to trade very well. Anyways, a lot of stuff that you want to try to look at and focus on, things I bring to your attention to help you become a better trader. Thanks again so much for joining me here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon.